Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. So we want to head down to there, and that's going to be our first step. First thing that we're going to be making, and we'll look into here, and if you have a look at this, I'm getting coke from there. So I want to be able to make coke. I go to craft in here, sulfuric wastewater that I want. So I want crushed coal, which I'm getting from there. I want to mix it with some purified water, and that's going to get me 2 coke and 50 sulfuric wastewater. Because at the moment, the technique that we're using is we're burning 2 crushed coal and we're getting 2 coke. Yeah? That's fine. It uses up a bit of the crushed coal as fuel in order to make the coke. And it's a really simple, straightforward process. This next one, we pump in purified water, we get sulfuric wastewater. So we're basically washing sulfur out of the coal and we're having coke as well. And that's, I think, a particularly useful one. There are other methods of getting coal into coke and getting other things out of it as well. You get natural gas liquids coming out of one of these processes. But I think this is going to be the best one. So we are going to go down through. We're going to keep these, but we're going to get rid of the rest of this process, and we're going to add in purified water into here, and we're going to change it all round. So our purified water supply is right over there, and I've got lots of purified water. I may need to get a little bit more coming in, but that's fine. We can easily deal with that. So I need to get rid of these furnaces and these belts. Let me go down through. I am going to have a bit of a problem doing this because I need to be able to empty everything out, and I have got no space to put anything in. So I'm going to just try and get rid of some of this there. But to pick this lot up, I got to have more space in my bags. I just don't have the space to pick it all up, unfortunately. I'm leaving bits beside the edge of the road right here. I can dump some lots of this in. I can put 200 of those in there. And I can try and put some of the crushed coal back in here. But I'm not going to be able to get rid of loads of it like that. So I'm going to have to just put a chest down, I think. Offload a couple of bits, because, yeah. Right, let's have one of those down, shall we? We'll dump a temporary chest down here, and into that chest I will just put a couple of these bits. I meant to get some more copper pipes, actually. Let's put down in a few of those, a few of these extra bits. I don't know why I'm carrying around copper cable harnesses. I got a gear, I got some steel ball bearings there. I see all of this stuff that I don't need to carry around. It's just like little bits. Lots and lots of little bits that keep turning up that I just don't need. I'll pick up all of that lot, and then I can come back up through and clear all of that. Plus I will clear them. And then there's that bit. Have I got any more? Right, there's no more up through there that I want to get rid of. I do, however, want to go up through here and get rid of those belts just for a second. Like that. Okay, that's everything all neatly lined up. Now, I've got all of that coke and coal there that I will get rid of, and then I will go and put back all of these items that I've got. Get rid of that. There, so that's the coke and coal that can sit up there just for a minute. Now, the craft process that we wanted to do is a sulfuric wastewater one that I want right here. Well, we want liquefiers to do this in. So we want to make ourselves a couple of liquefiers, which is under petrochem refinement. I've got liquefier level 2 right there. I've got production blocks and electronics block 2. So I'm going to make 5, 10, 15, 20 of these, because if I don't use them all here, I'm still going to go and use an awful lot of them elsewhere. So in order to put all of these in, I will have them like that. I'm going to have to move this pipe here around a little bit so that I've got room to put all of this in properly. I think that might need to be the first thing that I do, except, well, it's fine. I can go and move it without any problem. I've just got to move it over to that bit right there. Actually, no, I'm just going to move it over by a single spot like that. I'll just do that. So that's going to be moved over there. And then I'll do that. And I can't even pick that one up because it's an iron pipe. That's just great. The amount of stuff that I've got carrying around, it's like there's useful things, and it's also getting like incredibly frustrating. Incredibly frustrating. Right, let's just pick that one up there. I just made 25 of these. Oh, 20, but they take up 2 stacks, and they take up more space than what the other stuff took. Right, I can get rid of those pipes, which means that I can then go here and go up a bit higher. I wonder, can I bring that pipe down there? If I was to go that way and then bring the pipe down to there? No, because of everywhere else that it's gone. But I could bring it back that way. Okay. Let's get it the other side of that belt, shall we? So that one comes up like that, and then this pipe is going to come along this way, like this. It's actually going to come back down here, and it's going to go to there. It's just going to hook round like that. It's a bit untidy. It's not brilliant, but it'll hook in here out of the way, and it's not going to cause us any problems. So then that one can go up to there like that, and then I can go here, take that last little bit of iron pipe that I've got, and I'll also need to do another with the iron pipe, and that will bring that one over there. Get rid of that copper pipe, and then put that one in there. So that's where that one's running. It's all going up through, which means I can get rid of all of the pipes on this side. They're no longer going to be in a way, and that's a little bit of a messy hook, but I don't really care. Right, so that bit will fit in there, which means that I can lift that one out, and I can move it around a little bit. I want to just make one more of them so that I have got 20 exactly. I'm now going to have a double gap between these. It's going to go there. And I'm going to run these out in a line down here to that point, which is going to be right in the way of that. I cannot bring a pipe and put it there. It's going to join on to that one, which means I can't have that one, and I don't want that. I want to be able to use it. Right. I was wanting... I can't even do that, can I? These are only 3 wide, so even if I have, like, underground pipes and stuff, it's still not going to work. You're a pain, you are. You are a jolly pain. So what can I do with you? I can bring you up through. I've just got to reposition everything over here, so we will get rid of that. I resisted doing this. I did resist doing this, but I shouldn't have done. I should have just gone and done it. So that one can come out of there, and I'll put the underground pipe here, and then I will bring that pipe down to here, and I'll put you around there like that. I will get rid of them, and I will put that pipe there like that. So that goes right the way through in a straight line. Then what I need to do is have an underground belt and an overground belt like that, and then this is able to go and put things onto there. That one can be gotten rid of. We will put a standard belt back into here. I will go and have a look in the algae. Give us 180. It's 160. I've got 40. Doesn't quite fit. Put the other 2 in there. Right, let's get rid of the algae that I just picked up there when I was doing that. That's everything out. That pipe is joined back up. We've got the carbon dioxide. That goes all the way up through. And that means I've got room to put this one down. I want to make one more liquefier so that I've got, it will be 10 now, and it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that will make 10. Perfect. That is what we want. So I can make that one there, and I can drop it in there like that. Okay, so then we can go and have a look at the recipe. We want to make clean coke to clean coal to coke and sulfuric waste water. So we want to put that one into there. Which means we then go and plaster that one all the way up through like that. I'm going to need to have inserters coming from this point in here. We're going to have to do one right from the middle point on here, all the way down through like that. These are going to be a long pickup and drop off like that. And I will copy and then I will run up through and I'll paste all of those in. Excellent. I got a lot of materials in here, and I'm going to start taking some of these out in a minute. I won't do that just yet. Right. Actually, I can start taking some of these out. So let's take some of the crushed coal, and then I can drop the crushed coal. Yeah, I can drop the crushed coal in here, as well as the crushed coal. And I'll take those, and I'm going to take another 200 as well. You can actually carry it in your hand while you run along, which is a very cool little thing. And I know I can just press Control to drop it in if I want to. And let me just have those last couple bits. And I'll also get the coke in here, which is going to go in there, and that's going to go in the exit point on here. But if I pick this one up, and then if I just press Control in there, that will quickly ditch it. But I can't do it with these. So I'll pick up those. And now we can start putting this down on the exit heap, just there, like that. So I've got plenty of that coming in, and have a look in here, 1, 2, and then a third one, and I'll run down here somewhere and dump in some more, like that. There, another one, and then I've got just a little bit left. I'm going to pick all of that up now, and go to that one, and just get rid of the coke. It is everything gotten rid of, and then I've got 10 more liquefier 2 for some other stuff that we're going to do in a minute. I will then go all the way up here with a straight pipe for the purified water coming in, and we'll do the same on the outfeed for the sulfuric waste water that is going to be coming through this one as well. Then I'm going to need to have this coming out via some inserters onto belts in here, and I need these belts to go in such a way that it splits everything evenly and then puts it all the way through. So you, what are you doing? You're putting, oh, I've done that quite deliberately. I've put that coming through that way quite deliberately. That's fine. So if I've got these belts over here, I actually need to move these belts. No, I don't. It would be better if I could, but I don't have to have them back. It would be better, though. It would actually be better if we could clear that lot out of the way from there. And let me just go into here and dump that lot. And then we go back up here. And now we put this belt coming in here instead. So I want to put one there, like that. Actually, I don't want to put one there. I think I do. Yeah, I'm... Whoa. I did not know that was a thing. It's automatically putting underground belts in. That automatically ran an underground belt in. I didn't know that was a thing. That is so cool. That is so genuinely cool. That is absolutely brilliant. Right, what I want to do in here, anyway, is I want to put these inserters in so that we're doing like a double extension on all of the inserters. At the same time, I don't know that I do want to be doing that. Let me put the inserters down just for a minute, and then let's have a look at these belts. I'm going to need a belt coming up, so I'm going to have these ones running so that they're doing a long extension and then they're putting down on a short belt, which is it's never very good. They're much slower running that way, and I'd rather they weren't. I really would rather that they weren't doing it like that. But I do have, now, Bob's Logistics, I've got stack inserters. Right, I can make those. I can only make one because I don't have very much bronze. But, you know, we've got stack inserters. We could make a few of those if I was to get some more bronze. Can I get some more bronze? I'm sure I can. I've got a demand for bronze up there. But the problem is that I'm not making the bronze because I don't have the copper coming through. I need the copper bars coming through in the bronze making facility down the bottom, and so then I don't have very much of it coming up here. I'm just going to leave that. So I'm not going to worry about making stack inserters just yet. I've got... Except that I do want to worry about making stack inserters. I want a stack of stack inserters. I want stack inserters. I want to make some. I absolutely do. I'm insistent now that I get to make some of these. So let's grab the bronze that we've got in here. I haven't got any in there, and I haven't got any in there. I can at least make 2 more stack inserters there. I want 10 altogether. I'm just going to make 10 stack inserters just with this little bit of a thing that we're doing right now. And that's just going to be like a little bit of an experimental feature. We'll see what we can do with it. I'm looking for... Oh, there we go. It's down here. And I've got... What am I doing here? I've got bronze requested. I've got no bronze anywhere. I need to actually go to the bronze. I got to go to my bronze manufacturing facility, which was over there. Right. I need to go to this one, and I need to make my bronze. And in order to make that, I need to have these here going. So the best, quickest way of doing this is going to be to disable those power lines. And that's going to allow the copper bars, just for a little bit, to come up through and go into here, which is going to allow it to then liquefy and go through into here, and then go down here into this chest, which will allow me to pick up everything that goes in here, like that. I don't need loads of it. And I just got to keep an eye out for any robots that might be coming along, just temporarily. Let me grab a few more. Right, that's 120 of those. That's probably enough. I don't want them. I want these. So I want 5, 6, 7. Right, that makes 10 stack inserters. That should be enough. I'm not really going to need any more than that. So I'll grab a few more bronze plates here just to keep me going. And then we'll go back over here and we will fix the copper. Just need to put back the 3 power lines that I took out, and that will keep running again, and that's going to stop the bronze working just temporarily. But that doesn't matter. I've now got the materials that I so desperately wanted, and we can go back over and we can continue making this little bit. I need to join up the purified water, which means that I'm going to need more copper pipes, and pretty sure that I was making copper pipes just around here somewhere. There. I was right next to them. So we'll grab some from this chest, just in here. This is where the problem is. Like, I'm carrying so much stuff around. I really don't need, like, the one single solitary gear right here. Like, I'm sure that gear is going to be useful for something one day, but right now it's utterly, utterly useless, and it's just choking things up. I've got a whole load of timber that I'm carrying around. What am I going to do with that just at the moment? I will eventually be able to use it for things, and I do want to use it for various different processes. So, but right this second, it's pretty much useless. It's not going to help me at all. So I'm going to bring that bit of timber down here, and that is going to go in there and be turned into resins. I'll keep a stack, just because... You know, I need it for making other things. Although I generally don't make very much in the way of power poles anymore. I run and get the ones that are already made for me because it's faster. And that's what I'm doing with most things. But at least I got rid of a couple of bits. Oh, there's also the steel bearings. I'm going to want a couple of steel things. But I don't think I've actually got anything to get rid of steel bearings down here. I don't think I'm making steel bearings anywhere. I've got those right there, which I think I used for making something quite a long time ago. And I'm just not using them now. I'm going to temporarily drop them into that chest. Just so that they're out of the way. I'm loath to put them down in a small chest and blow it up. Although that would be the sensible thing to go and do. I just don't want to do it. Right. And I got 4 bits of stone. Again. And a bit of copper cable. Another thing. You know what? 4 steel bearings? Really? They're in the grand scheme of things, they are nothing. They are absolutely nothing. So let's go to logistics. Let's make a little tiny wooden chest with a piece of the timber that I had. And I'm going to drop that one down there like that. There. So I've now only got 198 pieces of timber. I'm going to do that. And open this chest. There. I'm going to put in that bit of stone. 1 piece of copper cable. 8 ball bearings right there. Is there anything else that I really don't want? I can't be bothered. We're trying to, like, find construction components. I got 235 of them. No, I'm not going to blow those up. Mechanical block 1. I was making them. I was actually looking for those a little while ago. So, no, I'm not going to blow those up either. Right. That's that bit. You press C to blow stuff up. There. Boom. Gone. Finito. Done. That's fantastic. If I press Q, does that put stuff away? I don't really remember. Right. That's looking a lot better. So now I can grab a few copper pipes like this. I've got 308. That makes 408. I'm gonna need a few of these pipes, so we'll make sure that we've got several. And we can go dashing back this way and continue on with our little build that was so rudely interrupted. And then hopefully we can start using up a whole load of the slag and other materials that are lying around that are choking everything up in our system. Right, where was I? I'm down through here. This is where I've been building. Somewhere. I'm lost. I want to go back up that way. Right. We now have... Well, actually, I've got loads of paper being made up here. I've got a little bit of a shortage of this. Well, I've actually got a little bit of a shortage of green algae. I mean, I've got some coming up through. But there are places where we appear to have a slight shortage of green algae. Interestingly enough. Right, next up, I want to... First, I need to change these, so I want a pickup from the long, and it's going to be a short drop-off on these, which is the worst configuration to have. It's just not very efficient. I don't like to have this configuration at all, if I can help it. Then what we're going to need to do is... We're going to need to basically move this around so that I can split things out and also have everything coming off on these belts correctly. So that bit there has got to be moved out. I need to have... That one is going to go there. So what's this one? Oh, that's the outfeed. No, that's the infeed there. That's the outfeed going on to there. So long as we don't interfere with that one, everything will be fine. So this one here, I want that one to go over by 1, and then it's going to come down that way. This one here is going to come under there. It's going to go round and down that way. There. So now everything can be picked up. Then this belt right here is going to go in there, and that's going to start splitting it. And it's also going to go right in there like that. This one is going to go there, and it's going to bring the other bit in. So I have the last one. That one's going to drop down there like that, and then I want to copy and paste that onto there. So I've got now all of these in the right places. So then I want to go and take my stack inserters, and I'm going to drop these down onto these like this. where they will take the place of the existing inserters and go considerably faster. That one... Yeah, they are all in the right place. That's good. Okay, right, ideal. That's fantastic. They all fit. The only other thing that we've got to do is we've got to change some of these. I need to put a new splitter in there so that we split off for the materials coming into that one. I need a splitter there for the same reason, and that's it for splitters. I don't need any more. So that's all fitting into there. I then want to go and put power lines up through here, like this. Put all of them in. Through they go, and we'll come down this way, and we will do the same. Like that. But then what we'll also do is these right here, I'm going to change the offset on half of these. So I'll copy that one, and I'll paste it onto 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Although that one, does that offset need to be changed? That's going onto the near side on here, and that's going onto the near side on here, and actually, I don't know that that one did need to be changed. Well, anyway, it's changed now. It's probably going to be okay, I think. We'll run with it like that. So I've got the coke coming through. Now, I don't actually technically have any coke coming through at the moment, but we've got things kind of like set up. So next, I need to get the purified water going in one side, and I need to get the sulfuric wastewater coming out the other side. The sulfuric wastewater has got to go all the way up to there, and then the other has got to come all the way back. Now, I thought I had sulfuric wastewater going through. Maybe I didn't have it connected up to the top. Maybe I only had it connected down here, because I had one excess bit of Yes, there it is. I've got waste sulfuric water coming in this way. We've got the sulfuric wastewater coming out of one of these processes. I knew I did. Down here is this process right here. This is giving off sulfuric wastewater. So I've got another process now that's doing exactly the same, and I think it's probably gonna be helpful if I can connect this with the top bit, so it kind of like makes these barrels obsolete then. If I've got that there, if I can bring that pipe out round and drop it through, and then also take it from here and bring that up, weave it up through here somehow, and connect it in with this, this entire barrel process here becomes obsolete. I don't need it. Is that something that I want to do? No, the barrel process is good. Really, the barrel process would just sort of... It's still a top-up, and it's pulling things in from other areas. The main advantage of the barrel process is that later on we can use the robots to take this sulfuric wastewater to any location. But we don't really need to be taking it to any location. We just want to be bringing it here. Which is why I'm sort of wondering about how I do this. I think I'm going to pipe this up to the top. I'm going to pipe this into the main bulk storage of the sulfuric wastewater, rather than connect it in down the bottom. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.